Let's meet Lithuanian's own Egidijus. Can't pronounce the last name, but he's with Top Rank. He's facing David Avaresian tomorrow night on the Ray Beltran Moses card for the vacant WBO title. And Egidijus is in line for a Terence Crawford, Jeff Horn type of fight. We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. And I'm going to link this article in the description. Shout out to Boxing Scene. I haven't heard of this guy. Looked at his resume. Not a lot of names on there, but he's highly rated. And some of the sanctioned belt body, especially the Top Rank / WBO belt, which is he's number 4. And his opposition level isn't pretty high. But he's 18-0 with 15 knockouts. And he's one fight away after this with David Avaresian. After the Avaresian fight, we know Avaresian for giving Lamont a tough fight and beating Shane Mosley. But according to his promoter, top rank Bob Arum, says he's one fight away from a Terence Crawford, Jeff Horn type of fight. And I'm telling you guys, a lot of you guys, is got faith in Bob Arum to do the right thing and make the Terence Crawford, Earl Spence, or Terence Crawford, Keith Thurman, or the Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford winner to face Terence Crawford. He pulling mofos out the woodwork. You think Bob Arum ain't have a plan for Terence Crawford to move up to 147 pounds? He does. He has a plan. And this is the type of guys that Crawford will be fighting. Now he's fighting like 2 times a year. He will be facing a guy like David Benavidez. He will be facing a guy like Egidijus right here. He may be facing a guy like Pacquiao. He may be facing a guy like Konstantin Pulemarv. And it will be some probably some rematches in there if it's close. Especially with Jeff Horn. If that fight is close, it's probably going to be a rematch. And these are the guys they're going to continue to bring up. Top Rank, they going to go get their overseas talent. That they don't have no American talent for real. Because they can't fade Al Heyman and Richard Schaefer on getting American talent. You say Richard Schaefer got a lot of young talent. Not only just Joe Joyce over there in France. He got a lot of young American talent. I've been watching him closely. Ringstar, sports is picking up. He got real good prospects, young prospects. And we know Al, he get him right out of the Olympics. Right out the amateurs. We know how he do. But Bob Arum is the Al Heyman over in Europe. This guy's from Lithuania. I watched some tape on him. The real barometer is going to be him facing David Avaresian, obviously. That'll be the top 4 he done fought. Got a good right hand. Got a good left hook. He's very offensive, obviously, with the 15 knockouts out of 18 victories. And he spars with Mikey Garcia. He fights out of Oxnard, California now, which is now being a hotbed for Europeans. Especially Eastern Europeans. A lot of them guys move out to Oxnard and they train with Robert Garcia or they just fight out in Oxnard. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. But, you're looking at a guy that potentially 1 or 2 fights away from facing a guy like Terence Crawford. And a lot of people think that, what is Top Rank going to do with Terence Crawford at 47? He has no other choice but to work with Premier Boxing Champions. Absolutely not. Bob Arum is calculated. You know what I'm saying? He already set the table with the forks and the knives in the right place and the plate already on the table. He already set the table for Terence Crawford at 47. He did. Crawford probably could have been moved up. But he had to set the table. He had to get guys like this guy ranked high in the WBO, get him some fights. He got issues with Konstantin Pulemarv. He could fix that. He could pay him to fight Terence Crawford. And then probably cut ties with him. David Benavidez back in the scene, build him up a little bit, put him in there with Terence Crawford. Some WBO mandatories in there. If Jeff Horn and Crawford is controversial or close, we can make that rematch too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. That's how they gonna rock out, man. That's how they gonna rock out. It's I told you guys, man. It's not mind blowing. Bob Arum is the best promoter out because he's the most experienced promoter, and he spawned his competition. He spawned off Oscar De La Hoya. He spawned off Floyd Mayweather. He knows how. And now that they corner him, he's gonna finesse the game. He gonna go get guys and get them ranked and get them on TV and get you guys familiar and mind fuck some of you guys that think these guys got a chance versus Crawford. and try to play and try to spin it on Premier Boxing. Say, oh, they why not willing to put their guys in there with our guys? So we got to do what we got to do. He got in mind, fuck you gonna play, you manipulate the media. Guys like Dan Rayfield and Stevie Kim and Doug Weak Ass Fisher is gonna buy that bull crap that he's dishing. You talking about the negotiations falling apart, and they gonna play around with it. I'm trying to tell you, Crawford ain't fighting PBC fighters for a long time, and Arum has already set up a plan for Crawford at 147, and it includes this Egidijus guy. But go look him up. We gone.